I'm putting my glasses on because my face looks tired. I could wear a mask, I would do it. Halloween mask. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. مدد يا سيدي تباركاتنا أصحابه وخير في جميع. People used to come to Maulana Shaykh with their problems day and night. Shaykh Nazim one time he went upstairs saying, "My ears are full." Shaykh Hashem says, in the end, we're going to read Fatiha. We just read Fatiha now for all of it. What to do? People has problems, we have problems. Not any different. Life means problems. Life is tests. Surely you will be tested, Allah says. And everyone is tested. And those who try to or intend to set foot on tariqat is more tested. Because Allah wants to make these beloved people clean, to come clean to Him. And we have so many mistakes, so much dirt has to be boiled off or burned off. So tests come. What we can do? No one's free from tests. Even Awliya, even prophets are not free from heavy tests. So we thank to Allah for His favors, and we ask forgiveness for everything we did to cause us to fall into problems. I'm afraid to speak on any subject. I'm like the guy, there was a person in London. One time, Shaykh Nazim was going to be late for the assembly. So he appointed one of the older Marids from Cyprus to give the talk until he came. And he said there was a lot of us. A lot of people used to come to Peckham. A couple hundred people sitting. And he gave a talk. And apparently he had some kind of experience. And he was describing his experience. And he said, afterwards it goes away, but you can never get angry again. And I thought, uh-oh. Sure enough, one of Shaykh Nazim's people, specialist in making you boil, said something to him, and turban flew off. He was jumping, and he was the example. Poor guy. We're laughing at him, but we're not any different. And you talk, leave all anger, be alert for the attacks of Shaitan. The next second, Shaitan, oh, mashallah, Inna Jahannama kanat mirsad, like an ambush, waiting. What's the door that Hajj Hanan? We ask refuge. That Shaitan causes us problems from a place where he sees us, but we don't see him. Like that, ambush. Ambush in the military. Soldiers are marching down through the forest. And the enemy is hiding behind the trees, hiding behind the rocks, hiding on the hills, hiding to shoot them when they're not looking. And our situation is like that. Difficult to be on the level, to be alert and aware. May Allah grant us. The Prophet said it from his favors, through his holy intercession, and Awliya through their imdad, madad, to be awake. Al-an ana mustaqidatun. Al-an ana mustaqidatun, like that. Now I am awake. Al-ana or al-an, ana mustaqidat, like that. Now I put it into Google Translate, that came with it. There was a book because we laugh at everybody. Now I am awake.
الآن أنا مستيقظ.
الآن أنا مستيقظ. الآن أنا مستيقظ. There was one guy, old guy, he made a zikr, a mantra for himself. Now I am awake. Now I am awake. Now I am awake. To try and come into awareness, this power, spiritual power concentrated. We put it into Anna and mustaqaydu. Mustaqaydu. One was masculine, one was feminine. Mustaqaydu. Mustaqaydu, feminine. Now I am awake. Be alert. Yesterday, I spoke with an old friend. He was watching, maybe you put some of these videos on YouTube. He was watching one of those suhbas. And somebody told me, and I was saying it in the suhba, that it's a kind of meditation to remember the first time you met the Shaykh, first time you saw him and he saw you. Because Imam Rabbani, Allah bless him, Mujarradi al-Fathani, the reviver of the 2nd century of Islam, Imam al-Surindi, he said, I was untrainable till my Shaykh looked at me. With his haqiqat al-tawajjuh, raised me up. And I was remembering the first time I saw the Shaykh Nazim. And my friend was watching that video, and he said, I'm also remembering the first time I saw Shaykh Nazim. I said, what's your story? Forgive me, it's Ozempic Day, hiccups coming. He said, it was a long travel. I went with another guy from Canada to Cyprus some years ago. And it was a difficult flight. Flights were canceled, flights were delayed. It was a long travel, difficult day. It was a difficult day. We arrived late in Cyprus, 11:30, 12 o'clock at night. People were sleeping. And we took our sleeping bags. You remember how it used to be in the Dargah? 100 men sleeping on the floor in the Dargah. And he put his sleeping bag. Come, we sleep. His friend that traveled with him said, I can't sleep. I'm feeling myself full with electricity. I don't know what's going on. So sure enough, 2 o'clock in the morning, someone came to the dark and said, where's that guy that speaks French, came from Canada? Well, Shaykh Nazim wants to see you. He went. He was standing outside his house, Shaykh, at 2 o'clock in the morning. You never know what they're going to do. He was standing with 2 people. One was someone else who spoke French from North Africa, Moroccan, or Algeria, Tunisia. And the other was translating from English into French or Arabic into French, and or Turkish into French. And my friend speaks all those languages. And the translator wasn't translating correctly what Maulana Shaykh wanted to say. So he said, where's that guy that speaks French and Arabic? He called that guy. He kept him till 2 in the morning. For the situation, one person had come, that North African guy, had come to Maulana Shaykh. He was experiencing a unveiling of some kind. And he was drawing what he saw. His state was like that. He was seeing something and drawing it or drawing it. And my friend said he showed Sheikh Nazim a picture of a river coming. And Sheikh Nazim told him, this is the river in paradise that comes from the letter Ba in Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. He told my friend to translate to him in French. He said, your heart is open now, and you're receiving light. You have to be more careful. And you have to be alert. You can't miss any of your prayers. You have to keep your awrad. You have to keep wudu. The evil one, the Dajjal, is looking at you. He wants to finish. You have to be careful. Anyone showing any, therefore they say, Dar Shahrat Afad As, danger in fame. Anyone who sticks his head up, somebody's waiting to shoot. So, jealous people are waiting, and shaitans are waiting, and dajjals are waiting also. Anyone raise their head up, I have something. Therefore, Awliya are keeping quiet. Don't stick your head up. Don't stick your head up. You don't know. If no protection, no one can be protected. It's a time of evils and devils and shaitans and fitna. So many things going now. So many things going. And there's always more layers, like an onion. When you start to dig more deeply, you know, oh, it wasn't like that. I thought it was because of this issue. And you find there's another issue underneath, another issue, another issue. One man, one murid, came to Maulana Sheikh Nazim in London, no, in Los Angeles, when he was there for Sheikh Hashem's conference in 95 or 96, I forgot. He came to his hotel room and he had in his hand campaign pamphlets, political. He was running for the Senate on the Green Party ticket in New Mexico. There's not going to be anything. Anyone can do it. Say, I'm running on the Green Party. Okay, no, sure. I'm senator. You might get one vote. My favorite was the guy. He came on that all-night radio show, Art Bell. He was running for president as a write-in. And his name was long and complicated. Mojib Alis Kapal something. And you have to write his name, and he was right on. It wasn't on the ballot. And his claim to fame was he was with Obama in a warehouse in Massachusetts where they took the Stargate to go to Mars in one jump. And the vote for him, but I couldn't remember his name. Like that, he had no chance, but he had pamphlets printed up. He showed them to Sheikh Nazim, and Sheikh looked at it. And he said, MashaAllah, my murid is asking to taste politics. He has to know. I'll give him permission one time. Didn't win anything, but he got angry. But he said, you have to know the view from outside and from inside is two different things. It's not the way you think. And he made a play, a pantomime. When a new president comes into office, he finds at his desk a red phone, red telephone. Picks it up. Yes, sir. Standing, not sitting. Leave crime the way it is. Yes, sir. Leave drugs the way they are. Yes, sir. Leave everything the way it is. You're not the one giving the order. We are. He said there were 7 big mafias controlling this world. Don't say China or US or Israel or Russia or Brazil. 7 big mafias. The ones I remember were weapons, drugs, legal and illegal, and cement. And Halliburton, those giant construction companies. And drugs, 2 kinds, legal and illegal. Cartels and big pharma. We had 2 separate arms, and weapons. And the others you can imagine might be oil. I can't remember what they were, oil or energy. They're running this world as they like. And mafias, if you watch any mafia movies, what do mafias do? They compete with each other. You have the Delgado family and Kamesi family and Ojibo family, Bashir family, Russian family, Ukrainian family, Chinese family, gone, different families, and they compete with each other. Not nice competition either. Bloody competition, dangerous competition. And they're doing like that. Everyone wants to control this world, to have this whole world in their hands. And we see it coming in the headlines. This is happening. This country declaring war on this one. These people blew this one's now. Don't think it's the way you see it. There's another layer. There's another layer. There's another layer. Those who know, they know. What are we going to know? Therefore, Prophet said, so don't involve yourself in fitna. You don't know what you're involving in. You're going to protest for Hamas. You don't know who is that Hamas. You're going to protest for Israel. You don't know who is that Israel. Who is Palestine? Who is Turkey? Who is America? Who is China? Who is? You don't know who they are. Only what we see in. We're not on that level. We don't know the secrets of state and countries. And keep. Who knows his limit keeps his limit. Shaykh always used to say to us. Keep. Be nothing. Very simple one. Shaykh Nassim used to say, no one's coming. We're asking people to be simple ones. No one's asking to be a simple one. Everyone's asking to be top flight chief. Who's coming to us, like the American Indians, headdress with feathers, we're plucking their feathers. Like Parliament of the Birds, we're plucking their ornaments. Coming to be simple ones. No one's asking to be a simple one, a poor one. Everyone asking to be something big. And safety, very simple. Prophet said, I sit as a servant and eat as a servant. Hadith. Hadith. Very simple. Allah raise who he wants. Allah raise so his darajat as he likes. He raises his servants as he likes, different ranks. Not on us to, I want that rank, I want that rank, I want that rank. Say, what's the rank of my Allah? What's the highest rank? To be Ibadullah, servant to Allah. No rank above servanthood. Everyone comes to Allah as a servant. In the ayat about Jesus Christ, Sayyidina Isa, one of the 5 top ones. Sayyidina Adam, Sayyidina Musa, Sayyidina Ibrahim, Sayyidina Isa, Sayyidina Muhammad, 5 or 6 top people of all humans. They come to him as a servant to Allah. What about for us? What's your rank? Servant. Prophet said, my favorite name. They said, what's your favorite name? Ya Habibullah. He said, my favorite name is the Intellectual Khairat. They said 200 and something names for the Prophet. So many names. My favorite one, when my Lord said, Ya Abdi, oh my servant. And Sayyidina Ali, Wajah, Shah Maradan, anyone steps on the spiritual battlefield, he's looking. We ask his protection. Because we're weak. We take one step and the Dajjal is going to shoot us. That Shaitan is going to ambush us. We're proud. I left all anger. What arrow is going to reach? And we fall down. Astaghfirullah. Shah Mardan, looking over the field of spiritual battle or struggle, what you want to say. He said, the highest rank is servant. No rank above servant, to be a servant. We're asking to be good servants to Allah, that he should accept us to be his good servants and forgive us through the intercession of Prophet, وَلَوْ أَنَّهُمْ يَظَّالُوا أَنفُسَهُمْ جَاءُوكَ فَاسْتَغْفِرُ اللَّهَ وَاسْتَغْفِرَ هُوَ الرَّسُولُ وَوَجَدَ اللَّهَ تَوَّابًا رَحِيمًا. Every time we have to repeat that one. If only they had come to you, Ya Muhammad, asking forgiveness, and you asked forgiveness, they would have found Allah forgiving. This is what we need, Ya Rasul. Someone put that famous dua, قَدْ خِلَّتِي أَدْرِكْنِي يَا رَسُولَ اللَّهِ مَا ضَاقَتْ إِلَّا غَفَرَتْ اللهم صل يا سيدنا مع ضاقت إلى فرجه الله سيدنا الرفاعي. No live except faraj, rescue from Allah, according to the Sa'an prophets. We need our prophets to look after us. It's so dangerous now. We live in a dangerous time. Ya Rasul, cover us with your holy intercession, not to fall into the traps of Shaitan, and Dajjal, and Dajjaleen, and Shayateen, not to fall down. بحرمة حبيب بحرمة الفاتحة. أشهد أن
لا إله إلا الله وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله